people are too busy listening to like Marvel rumors. That's what they're too busy. Now they're saying that Denzel's coming in to be Dormammu.
They were listening to us. They're like, oh, you wanted Kang? We'll give you this guy instead.
Well, they're saying Dormammu though, which is I'm like, don't make him Dormammu, make him fucking Kang the Conqueror. We got enough problems in this world, you know what I mean? But whatever. So there's rumors of him being Dormammu, who of course, if you know anything, like the 2016 or the 2016, that's where it came out. 2016 version of Doctor Strange came out, and he was in there briefly, but it was Benedict Cumberbatch doing the large CG hat and doing the voice, and then he did that whole back and forth like Dormammu, I will fight you, and I will keep fighting you back and forth for 1,000 times in a row, and people are mad because he.
Nailed it.
It's a great scene, but people are mad. Nail it. People are mad because it's like he's like one of the biggest villains for Doctor Strange, and that's all you got from him. And it's like a big mess. But now Doctor Strange 3, apparently Dormammu is going to be the main villain. That's the rumors going around. Of course, Clea, that's her. That's actually her father. So that might tie in again how we ended Doctor Strange 2, tying in. And of course, they're saying too is that Sam Raimi is really good friends with Denzel Washington, who's also Sam Raimi's directing the third one as well. So maybe they can like work together for the very first time because they're friends and might lure him in. And that's why they sent the contract apparently his way for this. But they offered him Galactus apparently before he turned it down because he didn't want to be a CG monster. He wanted to be a person. So if they're going to do it this way, I'd imagine they're going to make Dormammu Denzel somehow, make that happen. This apparently went down before the strike, so I don't know. There's also the rumor, we briefly said it yesterday, I want to say it one more time within this group here, but that Daniel Radcliffe, too, is coming in to be Wolverine in Deadpool 3. And people are going nuts about that, too.
I'm going nuts about that. This is the first, this wasn't in the notes that you shared, Brian. I didn't know about this. It makes sense. Does it not make sense?
It's been fan casting for years, Mike. You're down for this, huh? You think this is a good idea?
He looks he fits the Logan. He's 5 foot nothing, which is what people have been complaining about for forever. Is that we need a small,
too tall.
It's a great reason for Daniel Radcliffe to put on 60 pounds of muscle too. Get on the Marvel juice.
Well, he's been putting muscle on, Mike, and people have been fan casting him for a long time to do this. It's been like a whole thing, like Harry Potter, Wolverine, make it happen. It's like maybe it's about time for him to get his spot, right, Mike? I don't know.
Coming up with what's the spell? Extendio.
Extendio.
Claw Armus.
Claw Armus, yeah.
Extendio Claw Armus. But I just don't know if I buy it though, because I'm like, is this really where they're gonna go? But then again, he's great. He got ripped for the what's that show called, Sabrina, that he did? The TBS show. Miracle Workers. He got ripped for that too.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, and so it's like all these rumors been going nuts. So I just figured we'd throw them all in one lump ball and ask if we think there's any facts in here. Sabrina, do you think that Daniel Radcliffe will be Wolverine, or do you think this is BS? And do you think that Denzel's got a chance to be Dormammu?
I don't know. Denzel, I would still like to see as Kang, so I'm. What a picture. I really honestly would still like to see Denzel as Kang, so I don't want this to be true for that reason only. And Daniel Radcliffe, I think, would be a great alternate universe Wolverine for sure. Like I said that, I think we talked about this like briefly a while ago. I think it's a fan favorite. Fans have been talking about it forever. Wow, good. That's a good side. See, like a younger version.
He's a little Twinkie there. We need him there.
Yeah, but still, I feel like, I mean, if you can do Expelleris, Grois, Nailuses, and whatever it's called, like you don't need to be as big as Hugh Jackman. Wow, that's it. That's very impressive. Jesus. Oh, wow. Wow. That was from Miracle Workers. So yeah, I don't know. I would actually like to see Daniel Radcliffe, and I think that Deadpool 3 is a perfect place to pop him in and try it out and see what happens from there. So I don't hate that at all. I'm actually kind of into it.
It could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. Sean, what do you think? Do you think there's any facts to these rumors? Do you think that Radcliffe, out of all the people for Deadpool 3, you think they're going to bring him in too? And do you think Denzel would take Dormammu? I don't know.
I'll address the Denzel first. I mean, frankly, if Denzel wants to be involved with the Marvel Universe, give him whatever character he wants and have the writers. It's a writer problem after that, and Disney pay your writers. I don't know if I see Dormammu working. Again, if Denzel's whole issue was he didn't want to be a giant CGI guy, we've already introduced Dormammu as a giant CGI guy, played by Benedict Cumberbatch last time around. So I don't know how that's going to work. I
because
think
of the whole magic shit, I think he could be in human form very easily. And I think also, Brian, I don't know if you mentioned it, but he's good friends with Sam Raimi. So I think that's,
no, he did. Yeah, I would rather see him be like a Mephisto and get the devil involved in the Marvel universe.
That's just finally, he's got that sweet goatee.
I mean, hey, you're playing this gift. That's what jumped into my head. But yeah, I see him more as that. And in terms of Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah, exactly. My money's stuck. And in terms of Daniel Radcliffe being Wolverine, I think it'd be a great cast. I think people want it. I think he can pull it off. I just saw something on Reddit today of him like losing his shit on set of Miracle Workers, and it was like, and the tagline was like going feral, and I was like, that's an interesting use of that word. That's kind of what we used to say happened to Wolverine. So
wait, losing his shit, like not being nice, like was that? Where was that?
No. He basically was like pumping himself up, and then like let out this bestial rage and tore his shirt off, tore his pants off, and then
for the show. Okay,
doing a
he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't
so nice. I'm like, why would he do that? Doesn't seem characteristic.
Yeah, no. He wasn't pulling a Patrick. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't pulling a Patrick Bateman or any of that shit. He was just pulling his. Yeah, but no. Anyway, if these two are involved, fantastic. If they're not, also fantastic. Speculation Nation. That's where we're at. So
that's
a whole episode. That's what you should call the episode. Speculation Nation.
You're right, Kevin Davis. One of the most anticipated films, especially 100%. Because they had to shut down. They're pushing it again. And people are going nuts about it. Mike, you said Daniel Radcliffe. Do you think that Denzel would do this? Do you think that he'd come in and play this role? Again, CG monster. They always say he's not going to do a CG monster. Do you think this is right for him then? Or do you think they'll just morph the character and make it work for him?
Sabrina's 100% right. I think once you're a wizard, like you can be a giant galaxy destroyer, or you can be a tiny little elf with bells on your shoes. Like as long as you're friends with Sam Raimi, he's gonna make it happen. So yeah, I see him. I see him coming in. Unlike Radcliffe, which might be wishful thinking that I just really hope is true. Oh wait, let's see. He's doing King Kong ain't got shit on me. That's what Dormommu Jeremy said. I didn't know you like to get wet, Dr. Strange.
Ryan, that's a shout out to you in this meme here. Yeah, there's you every Friday.
Denzel having a good time
with the handle.
Yeah, that's how he walks around. He just walks around with a handle.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing.
I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
It's kind of his thing. But these are all rumors again. And, I can see Daniel Radcliffe, like you're saying. I think it might be fun because, again, he is shorter, fit into that universe, wrap him around Hugh Jackman, have him be like his mentor. Maybe it's two universes combining. But they're saying that Hugh Jackman's going to come in to be in the Secret Wars stuff. And so I don't really know. I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. These are just rumors. And I'm excited about it. I'm just excited about it.